When the people saw Moses was delayed in coming down from the mountain, they gathered around Aaron and said to him, "Come, make us a god who will go before us. As for that man Moses who brought us out of the land of Egypt, we do not know what has happened to him." Aaron replied, "Take off the golden earrings that your wives, your sons, and your daughters are wearing, and bring them to me." So all the people took off their earrings and brought them to Aaron. He received their offering and, fashioning it with a tool, made a molten calf. Then they cried out, "These are your gods, Israel, who brought you up from the lands of Egypt." On seeing this, Aaron built an altar in front of the calf and proclaimed, "Tomorrow is a feast of the Lord." Early the next day the people sacrificed burnt offerings and brought communion sacrifices. Then they sat down to eat and drink, and rose up to revel. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Go down at once, because your people, whom you have brought out of the land of Egypt, have acted corruptly. They have quickly turned aside from the way I commanded them, making for themselves a molten calf and bowing down to it, sacrifice to it, and crying out, 'These are your gods, Israel, who brought you up from the land of Egypt.' I have seen this people, how stiff-necked they are," continued the Lord to Moses. "Let me alone then, that my anger may burn against them to consume them. Then I will make of you a great nation." In this passage, the people of Israel have once again rebelled against God, which they've done many, many times and will continue to do, and they're bowing down to a false idol. This false idol is a calf that Aaron, the head priest, has made. This shows how easily that some of us, even in the modern day, can so easily be taken away from God and lose our focus and bow down to idols and just fall into sin that easily, because one second the Israelites are loyal and not sinning, the next they're doing the worst things ever, and they have no remorse for it. So Moses, who's still on the mountain talking to God, is being told, "Go down and punish these people and let my anger go up against them, that they will learn who is their real God, and that they will learn who they actually must follow." This also ties in how oftentimes we may need a reminder to break away off our idols and sins, and to be reminded, maybe by the wrath of the Lord or by his peace, that we must follow him and him alone, and no other false idols or other sinful practices.